Tax agents must set up 2 copies of the FTax Cashbook for each of their clients, one for themselves and one for the client. If an agent is completing the Cashbook on behalf of their client, a client copy need not be generated. Always download the latest version and take a copy before you start, in case you need to set up additional copies. To set up Cashbook, you will need to set up an agent copy. Unless you are completing the form entirely on behalf of your client, you should then set up the client copy. Send the client a copy of the form, for example by email, and give the Cashbook password to the client using a different means, for example telephone. Please note that once the form has been customized for a given client, this cannot be reversed. If a mistake is made or the form lost, then you will need a new blank copy of the form and to set up the relationship again. However, this will not use up any additional credits. Begin with the agent copy. Tick to select Agent before clicking Enter. Next, click the button on the top right to log the form into your FTax account. Click Select/Enter Client and select a tax filer, either from the lists of SA100 and CT600 tax filers who have used FTax via your account before, or by directly entering the name and UTR. Then click Validate Credit to allow a credit to the tax filer's UTR for that year. If a credit has already been allocated, a pop-up will confirm this. If the client has not yet been entered into your FTax account or has not yet been credited for that year, then you will be prompted to agree to allocate a credit. If an FTax Cashbook with this UTR has been used before, then you will be prompted to click Import Previous CB to import the existing Cashbook data, either from this tax year or from the previous tax year. Otherwise, the box will be ticked for you and the focus moved to the next button. Finally, click the Set Cashbook button and save the agent copy of the form ready for use. You are advised to include the client's name and UTR in the file name before storing the Cashbook form in a known location. Next, prepare the client copy using a new copy of the downloaded FTax Cashbook form. This time, select Client before clicking Enter. Again, log in to your FTax account using the button on the top right. After clicking Select/Enter Client, you should now find your client in the Existing Individual or Existing Company drop-down list, depending on which type of tax filer they are. Select the client and click Import. When Validate Credit is clicked, the form should acknowledge that a credit has already been allocated to this UTR. If any existing Cashbook data featuring the same UTR is stored in your FTax account, then you will be prompted to click Import Previous CB to import this data into the form. A Cashbook password will now be displayed. Make a note of this password before clicking Set Cashbook. Save the form in a known location using a file name that indicates that this is the client copy and identifies the tax filer. Both the client copy of the FTax Cashbook and the Cashbook password now need to be passed to your client. Different means must be used for each. For example, you can phone the password to your client and email the form. Once your client has opened the form and entered their password, both they and you will be able to view the same data, you on your copy and they on their copy. You will both be able to enter income and expense data, the forms being synchronized via the FTAX servers. And finally, a quick reminder that you will be able to download FTAX Cashbook form updates and set up both the agent and client copies again without using up further credits. You may wish to send your client a link to the video FTAX Cashbook for Clients Getting Started, or direct them to the video section of the FTAX website.